So, Razia, you were saying that this school has been open in Afghanistan for, I think you said 14 years, right?
This is our 14th year, yes, sir.
So, hearing that with what's going on currently right now, what's going through your head when you see the reports of the Taliban taking over the country and the government in just days?
Well, I think under all the sadness and what is happening to the people there, and the lives have been really ruined completely, um, I have great hope, and I really have that we will continue to educate these girls. Um, I just can't give up, and I will try to do my best to really continue giving these girls education, whatever form or shape that we have to agree with the Taliban. But just to continue educating them, I think that would be, I think, great thing for them.
Do you think that's still possible with the Taliban in charge? Because previously, it's my understanding that practically no women or girls were being educated when they were in control, and now
Uh,
they're.
yeah, I think what you see right now, the attitude is a little different. It might change. I can't guarantee it. But my feeling is that I think they will allow the woman to get education. What form or shape, that has to be decided. But I think I'm ready to negotiate with them, and I would try my utter best to keep the school open. And I think I have great hope that I'll be able to. I really do. It's just the reason is also that the community is with us, the men are with us, and I think it's just that we just have to find a way, a niche that the Taliban will agree with us and let us continue giving education to these girls. Um, I have great hope. I really do. Under all these what's going on, and I think my focus is very different than anybody else. It's trying to be positive, and you can't, be sure what tomorrow brings. But we all have to have hope. Otherwise, we can't live, and our life is not worth a dime.
Did you ever imagine yourself having to say those words again, having to negotiate or talk to the Taliban again?
It's very unfortunate, but it just depends. I mean, what Taliban are? They are Afghans. Um, there are certain areas, me growing up in Kandahar, these were the same men. They looked exactly like what they look like today. Um, it's a tribe, it's a people, and I think it's just that because of lack of education and that they really don't um, get what a woman's right is, and I think although it takes a long time for a woman to really be recognized by these men in their home and in their um, but they do recognize the woman after a while and in their family, and they have a status. Believe me, they do. So I think it's just what we make of them, and what we have to hope for the best. And I think what the we see, whatever the little different right now in certain areas of Afghanistan, that they are behaving a little better than they behaved before. So that is a little hope for us, and I think if the community backs it up, we we would be able to continue giving education.
Patty, are you just as optimistic or rather hopeful that the Taliban will continue or will allow girls, women to continue in education and respect their rights? Because I know from what we're seeing in reports, we're seeing in Kabul, we're seeing posters that once were showing women I guess, for example, out of a hair salon, showing women with their hair exposed and different hairstyles. For example, at this hair salon, now we're seeing the people who live there are painting over them, covering up those signs and paintings because they apparently feel that that would be offensive to the Taliban and they want to already try to avoid conflict. Are you just as hopeful and optimistic as Razia is?
I'm hopeful and optimistic as Razia is because I know who Razia is and what she has accomplished over the years. And the fact that she is Afghan first and American, she has been able to really do an amazing job of bringing the skills that she has to work with the community, work within the Afghan government, work within all of the things that are out there, and really accomplish so much. We really do have the community behind us. They have seen so much change in the past 14 years that the men in the family are seeing the economic effects of having women educated. They are really behind Razia, and she has been um, um, very good at working within the realm that she's given and how to stretch the boundaries a little by little and help the girls and when when you need to take a break, like maybe right now, we need to be patient and we need to be hopeful. And I think this is the time to do that, to sit and be patient, see how the government turns out, and continue to educate the girls for whatever we can do.
That is hopeful, and it is good to not give up hope. And we will have to see what happens. I know I heard reports yesterday that there was a college in Afghanistan, I couldn't tell you which city, but the Taliban forces were turning girls around. So hopefully we do see their education able to continue. Razia, have you been in contact over the past 24, 48 hours with
Yes,
folks?
I mean, even 2 hours ago, an hour ago, I've been in touch with all the people that are really in that area, and my teachers and my staff and everybody I've been in touch with, um, and they are okay, and everybody's fine, and the school is safe, and um, so just have to wait and see. And it's just, I mean, for a news person, if it's a good news, well, it's a good news, and it's no really sparks to it. But if it's a news that really makes you worried and you're not sure what's going to happen, then it's really the right thing for a newscaster to say that. And I understand that part, but it's just that looking at everything and what I can see is that yes, there is going to be a lot of changes, and but we just can't give up, and we have to find a way to educate these girls. And what will be the ways, we don't know. We might be able to do exactly what we are doing, or we have to make a lot of changes to accomplish what we want to do. But our goal and our mission is to educate these girls and give them a better life. Doesn't matter where they are and what they are doing. Um, I think if we can educate them up to third grade, that changes the whole picture of the society and the community and their homes. So just, I think little knowledge is so great for them right now. And we have 800 girls and very, very smart. And I really challenge the Taliban to come and sit in my school and let them recite a Quran, part of a Quran, and let them, my kids, a 4-year-old, let her say the verses of Quran that I don't think that Taliban even know exists, because they are illiterate and they can't read out anything. But I'm just saying that we are from the very beginning, we have always worked within the frame of what we can do. We have not done anything that anybody would have a question about educating these girls. So times change, we have to change. And I'm ready to do everything in my sight to continue giving these girls education. How and what grade and what it is, and that we'll see. And I hope that we'll be able to continue the way we are.
And I can't speak for other newscasters, but for myself, my questions are based on just what I'm seeing, reports.
Everybody, my heart goes, I can't tell you how worried I am. It's not that I'm not worried. It's not that I'm not scared. It's not that I'm really terrified. But again, you have to have hope if you're alive. You know, the boat is sinking. Can't you hope that there would be a piece of wood somewhere that you can hang on and go to shore? So that is the situation. So don't think that I'm stupid and I think that I don't realize. I realize everything. But I think it's so important for us to keep our head above the water and hope that we can swim across.
How many girls or women, you said 800 attend the school?
Yes, and we have 20 girls that are doing the midwifery program. They are just about to finish. And so far we have done 40 women that in our institute that have finished their midwifery program, which is such a great help to that areas because they never had any midwives or doctors. And right now they are clinics and these girls are working there. So it has changed. It has changed, and I have hope we'll find a way to teach them and be for them to be productive in many, many ways.
Patti, do you have any words for the teachers, for the students in Afghanistan right now? What message would you send over to them?
Yeah, I would say, that we are still here for you. We are not changing our mission. We're going to help you be the best person that you could possibly be. And we will work within the realm that we're given to continue our work and our partnership with you, the teachers and the students.
Is there anything I may be forgetting to ask that you think our listeners would find important about this?
I think the best part at this time of that we really need a lot of financial help so we can continue really this mission that is so dear to us and to all the, I think, Americans, and we have such great supporting groups that are helping us. And really our mission is to continue and educate these girls, and for that we really need financial help more than ever to accomplish what we want to accomplish for these girls.